Have you ever wondered why ChatGPT suddenly has more versions than your local pizzeria, and which one you should actually pick? Are you staring at ChatGPT's new menu and feeling more lost than a remote at a senior center? With model names like GPT 4.0, 4.1, 4.5, Mini, and O4 High, it's no wonder even tech-savvy folks are scratching their heads. Let's clear up the confusion and help you choose the right ChatGPT model for your daily needs without needing a PhD or a decoder ring. The AI menu. Why all the choices? Just a few months ago, you picked ChatGPT, hit send, and magic happened. Now, you're greeted with a buffet of models. GPT 4.0, GPT 4.1, GPT 4.5, 4.1 Mini, and some with names that sound like robot wrestlers. What gives? OpenAI is testing different versions to suit different needs, like speed, creativity, or advanced reasoning. They're letting you pick your flavor so you get the best results for your type of question. Here's what's on the menu as of June 2025. GPT 4.0. The O stands for Omni. The gold standard. Fast, smart, does text, images, voice, and more. Best for most users and available to everyone. GPT 4.1, labeled as great for quick coding and analysis. Think of this as the model that's good for numbers, data, and programming. GPT 4.5, tagged as good for writing and exploring ideas. A creative powerhouse for writing, brainstorming, and those moments when you want a Shakespearean sonnet about your Wi-Fi. GPT 4.1 Mini, a light version, quick, snappy, and likely cheaper for OpenAI to run. Good for fast, casual chats. Other models, O3, O4 Mini, O4 Mini High. These are internal code names and may come and go. They're usually for testing or specialized tasks. Why so many? Isn't this just confusing? Yes, it can be, but OpenAI's goal is to let you try before you buy, with various model types. Kind of like free samples at Costco, just without the risk of bumping into your neighbor in a hairnet. Each model is tuned for something slightly different. Need deep reasoning or voice and image help? Go for GPT 4.0. Doing lots of coding or number crunching? Try GPT 4.1. Writing a blog post or want creative brainstorming? GPT 4.5 is your friend. Just chatting or want fast answers? 4.1 Mini keeps things zippy. What about all those version numbers? Until now, OpenAI didn't show you the in-between models. Now they're rolling out minor updates and letting users try them early. Sometimes these models are in research preview, meaning they're not final, and your feedback helps OpenAI decide what becomes the next standard. Which models should I actually use? For everyday stuff, tech tips, jokes, life questions, email help, images, stick with GPT 4.0. If you see a model labeled for something special and it fits your need, like coding, give it a whirl. You won't break anything. Worst case, you get a slightly different answer. And don't sweat it. OpenAI keeps making the default better, so you're always safe sticking with what's listed first. Why isn't this better explained by OpenAI? Great question. Like a lot of tech giants, OpenAI sometimes updates the menu faster than the instruction manual. So if you're confused, you're not alone. You're actually ahead of the pack by even asking. In plain English, OpenAI now offers multiple ChatGPT models to give you more choices and more power. But you only need to use this. GPT 4.0 used for most stuff. GPT 4.1 or 4.5 try if you want to experiment with coding, analysis, or creative writing. 4.1 Mini for fast, simple chats. The rest, ignore them unless you're feeling adventurous. You don't need to be a tech expert to get great results. Just pick GPT 4.0 for everyday use. And explore the others if you want to see what's new or specialized. And if anyone gives you grief about using the wrong model, just smile and tell them you've got an AI that's smarter than the average bear. Now you're armed to conquer the ChatGPT menu, help your friends, and maybe even teach your grandkids a thing or two about AI. Stay safe, stay secure, and if you still have questions, remember, in the AI world, asking is always the smartest move. I'll see you again soon. Bye-bye, and thanks for reading, watching, and listening.